Yo, what is up, guys? I'm That Only Beast 13, and we're back with my top 5 series, and this time we will be doing the top 5 texture packs in Minecraft. And I want all of you to take note that this is just my opinion, and it does go in a specific order. And yeah, I just want to mention that now, just because some of you may not agree with the order, or you might just not like the texture pack in general. I'm just saying this is my opinion in my specific order, and goddamn slime, get out of here. And yeah, these are going to be all the things I'm going to be showcasing, plus a few mobs and a few items, and yeah, let's get started. Alright guys, at number 5 we have Sartex, or Swartex. I'm pretty sure it's Sartex. Sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong, but yeah, I really like this one. I'm putting it at number 5 just because I feel like it changes detail a little bit too much, where at some point it can get a little bit annoying. So let's just look around. I really like the glass because it's perfectly see-through, but overall I think it's really good, you know, with the detail. They don't put too much detail. I just like texture packs where they don't put a lot of detail. So, you know, let's look at some items in the chest. You know, let's look at the diamond armor and some diamond tools. So let's just get those. So yeah, this is what the diamond armor looks like. I think it looks pretty cool, but it just doesn't have that, you know, because when you have diamond armor, you just want to seem tough and you want to look deadly, but I just don't think it does that for me. I think the swords look kind of, you know, pixely compared to what the blocks and everything looks like. You know, I think all of the items look like that to me. But yeah, let's look at some of the mobs. The mobs don't look too bad. They look, you know, they look like they're plain, but they have detail at the same time. And it's kind of weird how the creeper has pupils. But if you guys try to understand what I mean, it seems like they have some texture in them, but they're also pretty smooth. And that chicken just laid an egg. And the sheep's face looks kind of weird. You know, we got a horse, pig, wolf. I think the wolf looks pretty cool. The face looks angry and makes it look dangerous. And yeah, I think the villager looks kind of weird. I kind of like how the villagers looked with their big noses, even though it's kind of weird. I just got used to it. But yeah, we got the cow, we got the squid. The water looks pretty clear and nice, if you ask me. The mushroom and the iron golem just looks really nice with the leaves on it. I just don't like its face that much, but you know, that's something very minor. But yeah, I think it looks really nice overall. And yeah, guys, that's Sartex. Alright guys, at number 4 we have HowWeDscape. I'm pretty sure that's how you say it. I'm not sure, but this one looks really nice. I don't know how to describe the texture in some of the blocks in general. It just seems like they put a little bit more than they should, making it look a little bit more realistic. You could really notice it on the bricks when, you know, it looks kind of faded in. You know, that's a good way to say it. Everything looks faded in, and I really like that. And again, I find this one kind of important in texture packs when you could see through the glass perfectly. I just really enjoy that, and I like it. You know, you can see a good amount of detail on some of the blocks like that. So let's look at some of the armor again, and I really like the way how armor and items look on this one, just because it seems smooth, but it has a little bit more to it. You see what I mean? Like, it's pretty much smooth, but it has more textures to it. You know, the items I don't hate, but I don't like that much. I think the sword looks pretty cool. That's what I'm mostly, you know, thinking about when I think of tools. I think the crafting table looks really awesome. Not only did they, you know, retexture it, obviously, but I like how they have, like, items all around it. It just seems like an extra thing that looks really nice. And, you know, I think these other items look really smooth. And I just love how the ores look. It's like they're shiny. It's almost exciting to mine coal. I don't know, I just really like it. It just looks really nice. Here's all the wools. I find these kind of plain, but then you can see these little textures in it, so that's not that bad. And goddamn, these slimes are everywhere. And the creepers, you know, all the mobs, they look really nice, except the creeper's face. I don't like his face that much. I think they put a little bit too much detail into it, but for the most part, I like the other things. The witch, I don't like the chicken's color, though. I don't like how it's brown. I'm just used to the chickens being white, but that's just me, and these goddamn slimes are everywhere. You know, let's see how the sheeps look. You know, their face looks the same. They just retextured it. It looks really nice. The wolf seems kind of angry and devilly. You know what? Let's just get a new one just so we can see what he looks like normally. I hate to kill it, but let me see what it looks like. Come on, let me see your face. There's what he looks like, all innocent. He looks very nice, and you know, everything just seems pretty much smooth, like some smoother, kind of like this villager. And look at that sun. That is just a fantastic sun. But some things kind of seem retextured, like this cow. You know, I'm pretty sure wasn't, you know, like that. I'm pretty sure it had square white and black spots, but I really like that. The water's pretty smooth. It's kind of bluish, which I kind of like. In, you know, the mushroom, and then we got the iron golem, and I think the leaves look really awesome on this one too. And, yeah, guys, that's Stephscape. Alright, guys, at number 3, we have Vintage. And some of you may complain that, you know, part of this looks very similar to number 4. But I just think this one is brighter and it just has a better mood to it, if you understand what I'm trying to say. It does look very similar, but I like the mood to it, and I've just been recently using this one a lot. You know, there are some minor differences from this one and the last one. A small one being that there's still some pixels in the way when you look out the window, but it doesn't have to be perfectly clear. It just gives it a little bit more texture. You know, we got some basic items here. I think the cactus looks kind of funky. I don't know. I just don't really like the cactus on this one. You know, it's very small and specific, but I'm just giving my opinions of what we could see. And yeah, guys, let's look at the armor and the weapons. You know, I just think these stick out. You know, look at the armor. It's very shiny. I really like it. It's almost like default, but shinier. I don't know. It's very small, but I like it. And then you can see we got the regular items, but I feel like the diamond sword sticks out so much. It just looks amazing on this texture pack. You know, I just really like it. You know, like whenever you craft a diamond sword, this is what you want it to look like. Like, this is what you want the outcome to be. And by the way, those are just some particle effects, you know, if you want to see that. I guess I didn't really show those off. I guess that's, you know, a bonus with this texture pack. But yeah, I just think the diamond sword just looks amazing. But yeah, it is pretty similar to the last one. Like, the ores look really smooth, and they just very mineable. Like, I still want to mine the coal. Like, I don't know. If a texture pack makes me want to mine coal, then that's a pretty good texture pack. And yeah, the wool looks kind of the same, and a lot of the mobs look the same. You know, if you look at the creeper face, if you remember it, I didn't like the pixels on its face, and it was just like that on this one. You know, they all look very similar, so I'm not going to look at detail on all these too much. You know, the water looks a little bit different, in my opinion, a little bit too blue, but it's not bad enough where I think I would have to make it at number 4. But this is number 3 spot with vintage, and let's get on with number 2. Alright guys, at number 2 we have facts, and this is where I think it gets a little bit personal for me, because this in the number 1 spot is what I've been using on Minecraft for over a year, or maybe even years. It's just the 2 texture packs I've been using for a long time, and I've actually decided to stick with them, because there are some texture packs that I've used and just threw away. I didn't want to use anymore, but this is not one of them, and this one just completely redesigns Minecraft for me. You know, it just looks so different. You know, it's a lot to load, so if you have a good computer, I would really recommend this one. And let's look around into it. It just changes everything in Minecraft, and I just love it. So let's look at the armor. The armor's just completely different. I just love it. Look how badass that looks. That just looks so dangerous to me. Like, with a diamond sword looking like that, that's awesome. I just love how it shows 1 diamond. It's very unique. This is what all the items look like. They all just look different in their own unique way. Goddamn, get out of here, you slime. And something very small that I might add that this texture pack has is that it has its own sound pack. So that's a really cool extra, and these are what all the ores look like. I'm not gonna lie, the ores don't really get to me that well. And get out of here, you stupid slime. The ores just don't look very mineable. Like, I don't want to mine that coal. It just doesn't look very good to me. So that's just something very small. But the emerald and the diamond does seem very nice and shiny. So I'm going to give it that. And the wool is, like, redesigned and everything. I love the textures and everything. And the mobs look really different compared to most texture packs. Like, the creeper's face has a lot of detail. Like, this is a very detailed texture pack. Everything just looks very different. You know, but when you think about it, it's not too far when it comes to the design of regular Minecraft. It just has a lot more textures. You know, the chicken is still white, except the witch is a different color. Like, everything is still original color, but that's very minor. It looks like the wolf got angry again. I wonder what you keep getting pissed at. But yeah, something small that I don't like is the water. I mean, it looks nice and everything. I just think it's too blue. I like it when Minecraft water is more clear. And yeah, I just think the iron golem looks really badass to me. That thing looks dangerous and awesome. I don't know what it is. It's probably the blue and black. It's not the regular iron feel, you know. It just looks really powerful, and I love it. And yeah, guys, that is number 2. That's facts. Alright guys, at number 1, something that I find very anticlimactic, it is Faithfulcraft. I know it was getting really detailed, really detailed in that case, and then I show you something that practically looks like regular Minecraft but HD. But this is the very first texture pack that I got interested in and decided to keep. Every single time I get on Minecraft, usually this is the texture pack I'll use, and I've been using this one for years. Usually if I record a YouTube video, I'll be using this texture pack. This texture pack is very personal to me, and that's why it's number 1. I mean, there's not much you could hate from it. I just think it looks really smooth, and anyone with a PC that plays Minecraft could practically run this one. I just think it looks really nice, and it has almost no flaws, despite the fact that it doesn't look, you know, completely retextured. And that's what the armor looks like. You know, the diamond sword isn't anything special. You know, let's just see what it looks like enchanted. I never really showed that in the others, but let's just show what it looks like. Looks very cool. But yeah, this one is just... you guys are probably very disappointed in this number one, but this one is definitely my favorite. Not by a long shot. It's just very personal to me, and I just really like this one. And it's very natural to use because it's still regular Minecraft, just HD. And that's the reason why it's number one, because it's very personal and it's regular Minecraft, but pretty much HD. And I really like it. And I want you guys to let me know your opinion of this top 5 texture packs. I really enjoyed making this video, and I hope you guys enjoyed watching it. Maybe one of you decided to try one of these texture packs out, and let me know what you guys, out of all 5 of these, which is your favorite texture pack. And if you guys haven't seen my last top 5, you could click on the screen. It was top 5 servers in Minecraft, where I pretty much do what I did here, except I show off a bunch of servers. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm ThatOnlyBeast13, and I'm out.